Crosstalk, where all things are considered. I'm Peter Lavelle. The next stage of Russia's military operation in Ukraine is about to commence. A partial mobilization has been ordered, and importantly, referendums are to be held in a number of Ukraine's regions. Their goal is to become part of Russia. NATO's war on Russia just escalated. Cross-talking the evolving situation in Ukraine, I'm joined by my guest, YAHAWASHI in Washington. He is a blogger and columnist. In Budapest, we have George Samueli. He is a podcaster at The Gaggle, which can be found on YouTube and Locals. And in Lugansk, we cross to Janice Putkonen. He is chief editor of MV Media. All right, gentlemen, crosstalk rules in effect. That means you can jump in anytime you want, and I always appreciate it. Let me go to George first in Budapest. George, what do you make of the partial mobilization?
Now, we're going to face the east, right? First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, 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 YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders apostle GMS who will well salute you brothers as pushing this word and truth and sincerity and strength by YAHAWASHI. And shalom to you brothers and sisters growing and trusting the spirit and power YAHAWASHI. Shalom to you too, right? We are here to prophesy the downfall of the wicked, destructive kingdom known as Babylon the Great, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Rome, all those ancient empires balled up into one, controlled by Esau, Edom. And out here to gather the elect of the nation of Israel through the strength and power of YAHAWASHI by the word of YAHAWASHI. And they're gonna like to know the Native American, those are the biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the King James Bible. Now, as you saw in the clip, that what's going on concerning Russia, they finna deal with a referendum to where the people don't vote in the eastern part of Ukraine to be part of Russia. Now what I want to do is show you, okay, on the map. Now, this is America. United States, okay? That's Ukraine over there. Now, United States is saying whatever goes on with that referendum, that they not gonna recognize what goes on in the eastern part of Ukraine, okay? Now, that's Russia. All that's Russia. And that's Ukraine, close to Russia, okay? Now, once that referendum take place and the people vote being part of Russia, once they vote in Donbass that they want to be part of Russia, anything after that concerning military strikes, anything shot on their land where they voted at, being part of Russia, Vladimir Putin is saying, look, if you hit that land where the referendum took place to where the people are part of Russia, what you're doing is actually striking the motherland of Russia. So that Donbass region in that area over there, eastern part of Ukraine, they gonna become part of the motherland of Russia. Now, once NATO and whoever else involved over there, you know, concerning the, you know what I'm saying, Great Britain, France, you know, America, whoever else involved over there, that's, once they strike their land to where they agreed to be part of Russia, that's declaring war on Russia and you striking the motherland. So, Esau, Edom, in the east, them Russians, are passing laws to justify declaring full-scale war on whoever strikes them. That's what they doing, okay? They passing laws over there. And they don't care if America agrees with it, okay? That the referendum that they putting out concerning the Donbass region being part of Russia, they don't care. if America don't agree with it. Okay? But I'm gonna let you hear some more of this concerning what's going on. Let's see here.
Welcome to Crosstalk, where all things are considered. I'm Peter Lavelle. The next stage of Russia's military operation in Ukraine is about to commence. A partial mobilization has been ordered, and importantly, referendums are to be held in a number of Ukraine's regions. Their goal is to become part of Russia. NATO's war on Russia just escalated. Cross-talking the evolving situation in Ukraine, I'm joined by my guest, YAHAWASHI in Washington. He is a blogger and columnist. In Budapest, we have George Samueli. He is a podcaster at The Gaggle, which can be found on YouTube and locals. And in Lugansk, we cross to Janis Putkonen. He is chief editor of MV Media. All right, gentlemen, crosstalk rules in effect. That means you can jump in anytime you want, and I always appreciate it. Let me go to George first in Budapest. George, what do you make of the partial mobilization and, importantly, these upcoming referendums, which is a game changer, in my opinion, and shows resolve on the part of Moscow? Go ahead, George.
Well, they are indeed game changers because the end result, I think, is clear. The vote will be in favor of joining the Russian Federation. I think President Putin made clear that Russia will respect their wishes and they will be members of the Russian Federation, in which case any further attacks on Donetsk and Lugansk perpetrated by Ukraine with the assistance of the United States and NATO will be attacks on the Russian Federation and will obviously then be treated as acts of war. And so therefore, effectively, Russia is making clear to NATO that, within a few days, you will be in direct war with us. Is this where you want to go? And naturally, NATO is coming up with all sorts of ridiculous, blustery comments. Sham referendum, sham referendum. Well, there's one issue that we realize is that NATO itself had run its sham referendums. It loves referendums when they work in NATO's favor. When they don't work in NATO's favor, then of course NATO cries sham referendum, or better still, let's rule out referendums altogether, as was the case recently when Sweden and Finland said that it would be joining NATO, and NATO immediately said no referendums, we don't need any stinking referendums. So
yeah, and George, we have to point out to our viewers that during the military occupations of Iraq and Afghanistan, they had elections during time of war, and they're perfectly fine, okay, according to NATO. Janice, let me go to you in Lugansk. Very few people in the outside world get to hear people like you. On Friday starts the voting process here. You folks have waited a long time for this. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. It has been a long trip to these moments, and as long as we wait, so suddenly it then came, and it just underlines how geopolitical this Ukrainian civil war here has been since 2014, and very much reminders also from the events from the 2013 and 14 have been heard from Moscow that this game has to stop and putting millions of Russian people to risks, and Russia will take those steps, and of course it's for us a great favor. It's a new identity. It's a question of honor. It's a question of the rules. And this referendum now gives to everybody to answer the real question. Do you feel to be as a Russian? Do you accept us to be part of Russian Federation? And of course, the full majority will vote yes. But the most important thing is that everybody has this question to answer, and it's a big healing process which is starting now here in Donbas regions, which have fought for this moment for so long and giving such a big sacrifice to get recognition from Russia in full that you are with us. You belong to Mother Russia, as history has shown.
Yes, and it's an act of self-determination, which,
Let's stop at 4:15. 53. So, Lord willing, I can give y'all some more of it, but we're going to get into these scriptures too. So, we're going to start off with Isaiah 13 chapter. And we're just going to go from there. All right?
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 6. It says, "Owl ye, for the day of YAHAWASHI is at hand.
Right.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt."
Yeah, that's what's going to happen, man. Because when the Most High show his anger on the earth, that's what's going to happen, man. Go ahead.
Verse 8. "And they shall be afraid."
They shall be afraid. See, everybody not taking, especially in America, they're not taking what's going on over there concerning Russia and Ukraine serious. Because when they watch the news in America, you know, America downplays, you know, the seriousness of what's going on over there in Ukraine, as if everything's under control, which is not. That's the way they do in America. They feed the people lies to where the people will, if you ask them about what's going on in the world concerning Ukraine, they'll spew out the lies that they've seen on CNN or Fox. And see, what we're doing is giving you the real news, okay, concerning YAHAWASHI having a hand in what's going on in the earth, okay, and what's taking place over there in Russia. That's the Most High, YAHAWASHI, got the mind of Esau, Edom on the left-hand side to fulfill his will, okay? To fulfill his will. So Vladimir Putin is over there getting ready to pass laws to where the people will be, the Donbass region will be part of Russia. And like they were saying in the news, if you strike any part where they had their referendum, that's attack on Russia. That's you basically striking the what they call the motherland Russia, man. And that war's gonna escalate, man. So Vladimir Putin is looking at it like, look, we finna play for keeps. We finna up the scale on y'all. Y'all really want to do this, y'all finna have to take it. And when the Most High allowed this bird to raise up, because the bird's still asleep, okay? The bird gonna raise up on this hind leg, these 2 feet, okay? And these nations are going to be afraid because the Most High is going to use Russia to unleash his anger on the earth, man. Go ahead.
It says, "Pains."
Start from the top again.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 6. It says, "How ye, for the day of YAHAWASHI is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid."
They shall be afraid, okay? These people, they see Russia them is setting their economy up for war. America ain't doing that. We in America, they ain't doing that. They ain't setting their economy up for war. They still playing games and running their mouth while the Russians is getting prepared. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, "Pains and sorrows shall take hold of them."
Yeah, of America. Okay? And their military troops. That's what's going to happen when the Most High unleashes anger. YAHAWASHI unleashes anger, man. Go ahead.
"They shall be in pain as a woman that travails.
Yeah, go ahead.
They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames."
How are their faces going to be as flames? They're going to get burnt, man. They're going to be amazed at that. Matter of fact, look up the word amazed right there. They're going to be amazed at how the people in America faces are on fire because other nations just shot missiles over here, man. See? They're going to be amazed at how America military is able to fall like that, man, because they've been taught to believe that American military is unstoppable, man.
Yeah. It says, this is the word amazed in Isaiah 13th chapter, verse 8. It says Strong's H 8539. Tamah. And it says to be astounded, astounded,
Astonished or astounded? Yeah.
astound, be stunned.
Be stunned. You see? They're going to be stunned at how the people faces are on fire concerning missiles being shot.
It says to be amazed, be dumbfounded.
Be dumbfounded. And that's the way they going to be, man. That's the way these American people are going to be. Dumbfounded, man. See? They're gonna be dumbfounded, man. And these scriptures are accurate, man, and we love it, man. You ain't gotta watch us, man. You ain't gotta watch us, man. Okay? You ain't gotta pay attention to us. You ain't gotta listen to what we saying, man. Because when we see that happen, that you people are dumbfounded to what's going on concerning America falling, okay? We're gonna be like, that's the scripture.
Right.
You see, the scripture said that. And you people gonna be looking for answers. We gonna be looking at you like, get away from us. You're too stupid to realize that what you believed in was a lie. Go ahead.
It says verse 9. It says, behold, the day of YAHAWASHI cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger.
Yeah, so people won't say, some people say, the fake Christians say, which I'm glad I ain't no fake Christian, okay? They don't know what's going on, the people in the churches. They say they can't wait till the Lord come back, you know, but, hey man, the day of the Lord is destruction, man. And if you ain't on this right-hand side and been doing what you're supposed to do, according to these scriptures, you out of there. You're gonna be one of them people dumbfounded, okay? When the person that you know or your family member face on fire. You see? Go ahead.
It says to lay the land desolate.
Yep, that's America. Go ahead.
And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Yeah, he shall destroy the sinners of the people out of it. Who are the sinners? The Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Esau, Edom, he been out of there. The other nations been out of there. The Heavenly Father is looking at you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, and saying you the ones better repent, you better get it right. Okay, you the sinner. I have a covenant with you. Go ahead.
Verse 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light.
So the stars and the constellations, meaning the moon and the sun, shall not give her light. Because the way the destruction gonna be, it's gonna block out the stars, it's gonna block out the moon, and it's gonna block out the sun to where it's gonna be dark. See? And like we showing you on the news, these birth pains are getting closer and closer to to deliverance of the children of Israel, man. Okay? We getting closer and closer, man. He's showing you the evidence. Okay? Go ahead.